morning. Monday, November 22nd. Talking to some guy on the radio. And, well, we were just chatting for a little bit. Well, he was in range. It is a fairly brisk 31 degrees. And got 508 miles to my first delivery for tomorrow morning. Just had 8 hours off, so I'll have to do 2 hours later. But I couldn't sleep anymore, so I figured, let's go. So let's go. Illinois. I was hoping to get something for breakfast, but appears all the truck stops around here, there is nothing but fast food. I don't want fast food. So I don't know, I gotta scrounge up something. Well, I'm going to take a little nap. Alright. Let's see what trouble I can get into. Okay. Incoming rant. So I just stopped for a little nap. Was in Effingham, Illinois, and in this area there's a couple of different truck stops. Some of them are walking distance from each other, and in that whole area, not one real restaurant, not one, all fast food. You know, my options were like Taco Bell and Popeyes and Sparrow and Flying J Pizza, which can be most of the time dry and greasy at the same time. I don't know how they do it, but it's dry and greasy at the same time. Not one place to sit down and have an actual real meal. They had bars. If I had waited two more hours, I could have gotten plastered. But I couldn't get a real meal. Just fast food. Hello? I would like to be able to sit down, you know, talk to other drivers and have a real meal. Fresh fruits, fresh vegetables. I'd like a salad with it. That's fresh. I don't want Taco Bell. Majority of the time. Every once in a while, I don't mind it. But I would rather have some place I can sit down and have real food. And that seems to be getting harder to find. When you're watching this, you have a truck stop, you manage a truck stop. Have real food, damn it. I carry some of my own food, but I don't want to eat from a microwave every meal. But it's damn sure better than fast food all the time. Ah! Alright, had a little stretch break in St. Clair, Missouri. I don't like these rest areas where you gotta enter in from the left lane and then you try to merge back out into the left lane up a hill, so you've got traffic trying to pass. Well, slow traffic is merging in. I think it's a recipe for disaster. And you got guys like you just saw that they can't seem to work a parking space. Oh well, that's how you do it. Looks like it's starting to turn gray. Hoping I'm not going to run into any rain. But maybe. We got this tire guy here. He's been running around looking for somebody. Alright. Well, back to it. Joplin, Missouri, the Joplin 44 Petro. I'll take you inside. I'll show you around. But first, got some things I gotta handle. While I have the light, it's still a little warm. It's 59 degrees. And more importantly, well, I have the motivation, because that's what comes in the shortest supply. My motivation. I'm gonna clean the truck. One of my kids was with me. She got it all muddy. It's a disaster. So there's some general tidying I gotta do first. I'll show you a trick to really to get the carpet clean fairly easily. And then I'll show you my absolute secret weapon. Well, it's not so much a secret. And not, I get it, not everybody can use this. But if you can, oh buddy, do I recommend you do this. Stay tuned. Alright, now, a yard in Windsor in Essex is muddy. So, when the truck gets muddy, it is what it is. There's nothing I can do about it. But I kind of tidied, did a general quick tidying up. I got a bunch of crap up here. Nothing I can do about that. Usually I keep most of that under the bunk in the summertime. But the wintertime, I got buckets of tire chains under there, so I don't have any extra room for miscellaneous crap. So it goes on the top bunk because I don't team and nobody rides with me, so I don't need the top bunk. You see the floor, it's a disaster. I'm gonna clean all that up too. I don't know where this one came from. I don't play golf. The things, my daughter was with me for maybe 2 hours, 3 tops, and she accumulates the stuff she finds. Anyway, so the carpet. The easiest way I've found to deal with the carpet, you do it before you do the next step. Excuse me. I mean, it's simple. A squeegee. Now this one's called trucker stick. You can get it at TA, Petro. I think pretty much everywhere now. It was 20 bucks when I bought it, and it goes to a good cause. So squeegee, real simple. You get down on your knees here, because that's what you got to do, and you just squeegee the carpet. Now, excuse me, I got a cramp in my toes. You go different directions and whatnot. And what that's going to do, especially start going against the grain. Start to work out all the hair. As you can see, I got a dog. He's never been in here, but his hair is everywhere. Everywhere. I love him, but his hair is everywhere. So you squeeze it like that as best you can. That didn't sound good. That sounded like something broke. Well, I guess I'm gonna get another squeegee. So that's the trick. That's my little hidden trick. Well, that looks better. Look at that. Learn something new while you're watching. Alright, let me finish that up and I'll get back to you. Alright, well, that gets a good chunk of it out. I know I'm never gonna get it perfect. I don't worry so much about it because I'm gonna make a mess of it, and tomorrow morning pretty much anyway, or the next time I can get in the bunk after going home or whatever have you. I'll eat something, I'll drop crumbs. This is not a show truck, it won't be perfect. That makes a huge difference. Now, I've got to, I'm gonna pull all this stuff out, get the mats out, and then I'll show you my secret weapon. Hold up. Alright, mats are out, and my not so secret weapon. Now, I mean, I'll just plug it in there, and this has been life-changing having this. Now it uses a lot of power, so you have to have a good size inverter to use it, and you gotta leave the truck running. And not everybody can have one, but if you can, I do not ever want to go without it again. So I will be taking care of most of the big debris, and then I'll show you what I do for the floor. There isn't a whole lot to it. It's real easy. Okay. And the rest is, well, fairly straightforward. Just get whatever cheapo cleaner is available to me. The cheaper the better. I don't need it to be fancy. Well, cheap cleaner and a cloth. I'll do the dash, door panels on both sides. I have separate cloths, you see. I use two for windows. So you have like another one of these, say, orange ones right now in there. So I'll spray, wipe, gently mist, and I'll use that gray cloth. And then that handles all streets for the windows. But yeah, I'll spray the dash, doors, and then I'll just take this cheapo cleaner and I'll hose the floor. And I'll take the dirtiest rag that I have and I'll use that to mop the floor. When I was at home, I could just use a bucket with some soapy water, but a neighbor complained I was parking the truck at the house, and by law I didn't like that, so I don't have that option available to me anymore. So it's cheapo cleaner and some dollar store microfiber towels. And I'll show you the finished result once I'm done. Alright, like I said, not a show truck. Perfection is not the goal. It's just to be substantially better than what it was. I have done that. So that's cleaning. The inside. The outside, well, I gotta get that done some point. Those are another life changer. Boot heaters. So when you get your boots all wet, filled with snow during the winter time, you can dry them out overnight. Well, I'm going to get the rest of the floor done, and then I will bring you over to the Petro, and I'll show you around in there. And I would bring you over to the chrome shop across the street, but my credit card says no, don't go in there. You will spend too much of me. So I tend to stay out of there unless I'm specifically looking for something. Otherwise, I will buy. Okay. Hang tight. Alright, now that the truck is clean, as promised, Joplin 44. Got all the way to the doors before I realized I forgot my wallet. Damn it. Joplin 44 Petro. Take 2. With my wallet this time. was probably better off leaving the wallet in the truck. But that's how it goes sometimes. Well, catch y'all in the morning.